I'm back, stronger than ever, and today we'll be trolling a pre-made with a little bit of a Nomad game. But it's fine, surely with this class that is effectively half a support, I'll be able to figure something out. And we'll throw on a hammer game at the end, why not? Alright, I am back. I've been pretty busy for the past couple of weeks. Some of it to do with the recording stuff. As you may hear, hopefully, I have a new microphone. Hopefully it sounds alright. Got it around Christmas, took me a little bit of time to set up, but we're here now. So make sure to thank my lovely girlfriend for that. Not that she would see it. It would be an absolute disaster if she knew what my YouTube channel was. She'd see me playing like a fucking monkey and probably leave me. Leave me for Iroh. He is a GM after all. I think I got rolled Zerg. Or can I dodge? I'm just gonna AFK. Maybe I can dodge. I've also built a new PC. So honestly, I probably could Zerg. My FPS is so much better. I don't lag when Zerg spawns, like a single Zergling has the audacity to spawn Zerglings, sickeningly enough. I can actually handle it. So hopefully no more lag overlay. I mean, I've still got lag, right? I mean, let's take a look. 200, okay, it's not so, oh wait, no, that's my FPS. Oh, okay, yeah, 300 ping. I mean, when you've got as much FPS as you have ping, it's, well, it's bittersweet in this case, right? At least I've got FPS now. At least we won't, like, fucking drop down to 1 frame. Looks like I have managed to dodge Zerg. Nice, nice, nice. We'll pretend we just got back. Now, people have asked me to play Nomad. And I'm so excited to be able to record again, to be able to play again. I'm in a good mood. Let's play some Nomad. I mean, people have also requested that I play supports, or Spirit, but I'm not in that good of a mood, okay? Oh, what the fuck is this? All right, well, let's get into the next one, I guess. All right, take 2. I mean, with this new computer, I can also play other games now as well. You know, feel free to make suggestions. It would be kind of fun to try out some other stuff. Anyway, let's go back to Nomad. Yeah, I've been thinking maybe I could do like a Kenshi video or something. I just have to figure out if I could make it interesting enough to watch. I enjoy playing the game, but you know, is it worth recording if it's not interesting? So I'll have to think of some stuff, but feel free to make suggestions. But yeah, it's Nomad. I mean, usually I don't like playing him in general. Like in public lobbies, he's fine, right? Because he's got super compact eco. You can hide it really well. And hiding's a big thing in public lobbies. In pre-mades, it's a little bit different. At least in my opinion, I find it so much more valuable to actually like overwhelm the Zerg. When you've got 8 good players or 2 good players, you should be able to overwhelm the Zerg really hard. And usually that comes, at least early game, in the form of defending your ecos, which Nomad is not super good at until he gets a bit of a mineral count. So early game, he's not very good at it. As you can see here, we're just building some command centers. We'll definitely be going for the laboratories. I thought they were called armories. Oh yeah, because they're built like an armory. But these just don't cost gas. So we're just going to go for these for early income. We're going to start spawning Marines. I am not going to start auto turret. I see a lot of people go auto turret. This shit sucks. It does like no damage. It just feeds for free. It's not mobile. Marines, however, are mobile. What we will go instead, which is definitely better in pre-mates. I'd say better in public lobbies as well, just because I don't even want to place an auto turret. Defense matrix has its merits depending on your team, but we're going to go Seeker drone. Is it Seeker missile? Yeah, Seeker missile. We'll just farm with 2 groups of Marines. They are Kerrigan Survival. We'll make sure our SCV is in position, rather, for our actual eco once we salvage these. We'll start salvaging once we get 5 gas. Oh, there we go. Very nice. They're pulling back. That's fine. I don't know where Kerrigan is. Nah, okay, well, that answers that question. Nah, I was going to say the Marines are mobile, but they're not fast, so it's actually still easy to run them down. But it's like just, what's it called? The auto turrets are just so useless. We'll throw out a bit of a missile here if they don't pull back. That's very nice. I mean, that is also the thing about pre-made lobbies. They're more likely to pull it back. We'll just salvage both of those now. And we'll start rotating back downwards. I wasn't actually paying attention to where Kerrigan's going, so hopefully I don't run into her. I should have only salvaged 1 command center, but I'm kind of yapping, so I'm not paying the most attention. We'll take out these lings if Swan needs us to. Okay, he doesn't need us to. Okay, we've got this done. We want that little gap at the back there to keep that SCV safe. If we have to salvage our ecos, so be it, but having that SCV there is massive because 1, he can repair from behind here, but 2, we'll go for like 2 or 3 maybe. Fuck. I'm going to go defense matrix here. They are pulling back, which is fine. They're not going for my Marines, which is nice. I am going to zoom over. I can dematrix this guy. Yeah, we'll go for like 2 or 3 in the way of, nice, nice, nice. In the way of armories. Oh, that's so nice. We can send out another as well if they happen to pick it up. We're getting good gas here. Oh, good teamwork, good teamwork. See, this is why Seeker Missile's so good in pre-made lobbies. The Zerg's more likely to ling ball, but your team's also more likely to not be monkeys. Debatably, I mean, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, we'll go 2 or 3 armories. It's a vibe-based build here. I don't know the actual numbers, but probably no more than 3 armories is what's best. We want to... And as I was saying before, we want the SCV back here, so we could, if we salvage, we could reclaim this area. We could still put pressure up here. But upgrading a single eco is more efficient, so we'll definitely be aiming for that. But if you do upgrade a single eco, we don't just go that from the start of the game, because if you're just banking for that second eco upgrade, or that eco upgrade in general, it's you're not spending your minerals. And if you've only got like 2 minerals per second from one structure, it's very slow, so not super efficient. So it's either like 2 or 3 armories would be my estimate of what's best. Do we give this guy a flashlight? Nomad's early game mineral income isn't the best, but if we could help our team, it's still worth it. He's already got a vision upgrade, so we're not going to bother. I'll probably just upgrade these 2 to +8s and then save for the +16 on the other one. We are level 3 now, we go PDD. So yeah, the auto turret sucks at level 1 so much, but level 2, however... Oh, you're going to be mad, boy. Now he's going to spawn lings. I am just going to fight that a little bit. Yeah, he's mad. And we'll fuck off to this. So auto turret sucks level 1, but level 2 it's actually very, very good. So we're going to be looking for that later on. 1 level in defense matrix is probably all we'll need, unless we're looking to specifically combo with a teammate or something. Yeah, it wasn't the best defense matrix in missile, but it's fine. But I don't think we are, so we're probably going to be looking for PDD and auto turret, maybe Seeker Missile, depending on the scenario. But definitely PDD. That's like our absolute biggest priority there, to upgrade PDD. So we're just going to keep farming. We don't even have to go for an outpost or anything. I'll just go for another +16 here. Because we are just getting a lot of gas from these spells. We're doing well with our few Marines we're running around with. I mean, I could place some Marines here to farm. They're so cost efficient. 50 minerals for 4 of them. They're great with stats until Zerg gets a single armor upgrade. So we're starting to hit the point where Zerg's going to start thinking about 1 armor, so I'm not going to want to spawn Marines. They're so good before the 1 armor upgrade, but once they get that, they fall off super hard. Like most Marine variants, I mean, with something like Scientist Marines at least, they have stim, so they can kind of keep up in the game. No Marines, not so much. So we'll be looking for the Hell's Angels, which also kind of fall off with the armor upgrades, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Until we get Juggernauts, which are so crazy efficient. Yeah, there's the armor upgrade. Which are so crazy cost efficient, similar to the Marines, except they don't really fall off to the armor upgrades so much. They do, however, not scale late into the game super well, like something like a Marine Marauder would. But again, because they just don't have stim, but it's still good enough. Again, beggars can't be choosers, can they? Oh, that's so nice of Zerg. I don't want to lead them to the... Oh, Zerg is so kind for that. To the Scientist Eco, we are going to spawn another... Oh no, we can afford Marauders now. Juggernauts, so we're just going to do that. These are going to farm links so easily. A little bit more of an investment, but I mean, they're just not going to fall off once Zerg gets 2 armor. So they have 1 Ling, HP, and armor, I believe, right now. If I could check. 60? No, that's just Ling armor, I think. But once they get Ling HP, we're still going to 2-shot them. It's fine. I mean, we're doing great eco-wise. I should set up an SCV on another side of the map just to get that going. Should also maybe repair my... I don't want to sit in one spot as a thing to repair myself. I want to keep moving around, so that's kind of the problem I'm facing here. But I don't want to be low health forever. I mean, if I had 1 armor, I wouldn't be so concerned, but I don't have 1 armor. And I don't plan to get 1 armor for a while. Maybe actually. I'm down on gas now. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Let's spawn another group of Marauders. We're actually going to spawn them on the low ground and kind of defend this like a mini base. And this way, Zerg will, you know, I mean, eco could be in all of this, right? This entire area. We're also going to get an armory down. They're calling a base? No, they're checking rocks. Okay. I was worried for a second. I mean, I am in kind of a good position to base, but I'd rather push. Fuck me, man. What is this guy doing all the way out here? Jump scaring me. That's what I got to zoom out of here because he will be able to hit me in a second. Let's get our 1 armor. Let's get another SCV down. Let's get level 2 PDD. That's a big one, especially if we plan to push, which I do. We could get 1 attack, I suppose.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, this is going great, actually. I might be able to upgrade my eco even more. We're going to lose some here. I should be missling, actually. He doesn't need it, though, which is nice. Great. Yeah, we'll upgrade one of these to a plus 64. We'll just keep you in the corner here. It's low health, but I could maybe help defend his eco. Yeah, we're in such a good position. I do still want two of you patrolling here. Let's start spawning more juggernauts. I need to get my spawns going because... So we're going to look at hellbats and juggernauts. Black hammers are insane stats-wise. They are so good. Well, not insane, maybe. They're not like Odin's, but they're so good stats-wise. I feel like they're really undervalued just because they're not flashy or anything. But they are so nice. So there's a Zergling back there, but that's fine. So we're going to go for that. We're going to look at 2 armor soon. I think we saw Neadra on the map up here. So we're going to push a little bit. But yeah, we're going to look at Juggernauts and Hellbats until I can actually afford the Black Hammers, which is going to be at like maybe plus 100 before I want to spawn them. I mean, I could spawn one now, right? But I want to go for armor or something. Anyway, we're very good pushers. We could do it to get gas. We could do it to get levels. We're going to look at 2 armor in a second. We've got level 2 PDD, so we're not in too much danger. Definitely won't be with 2 armor. But we've got to use up our spawns because there's we have no way to upgrade them yet unless I want to make fusion reactors and academies, and I don't want to spend the resources on that this early on. Once we start getting heavier into our push, I could also just make an armory down here just to have it upgraded later. I mean, we could advance build, so not really necessary, but... Okay, Andor goes down. I kind of want to upgrade one of these to a plus 64. It's got chrono on it, so it's massive. So we'll save our resources. That's Kerrigan. I kind of want to dance around. I don't want to go too deep. Never mind, I do. We see where Neadra is. Yeah, we could go pretty fucking deep. But I do want to push this creep away from the edge. Maybe make a Hell's Angels. The Vikings. Yeah, I reckon Neadra's going to come around here. She's going to be able to wrap around my units, which I hate. Never mind, they're still up here. They're just letting me get away with murder. I'm going to bank my minerals again because I can just fuck it, make another plus 64. Okay, I do want to push away the peripheral creep here because I want to make sure that we have an escape route. This guy's going to try and pincer me, I think. Let's back off, make sure everything's cleared. We can get a plus 64 again. Kill that Hell's Angel. Fuck it, I hated that guy. Let's make some more units. We can start looking at 2 attack and then I'm going to fight this maybe? Nah. We're going to get these sent over here. Maybe push from 2 angles. I mean, they're just letting me get away with murder with these Seeker missiles. They didn't pull back, but they didn't need to actually. There we go. These spells are working out so well for us. I want to block this just in case. Okay, no need. Let's start getting 2 armor. We could start looking at Black Hammer spawns as well. We're in a great spot. We've got these units over here that we could push from 2 sides with. Let's start making our spawns. Okay, I'm going for a big push. Let's start upgrading this eco. Looks like they're backing off. Oh, okay. Pickers are out. Let's start getting fusion reactors. I want 1 extra charge, so we'll get 1 academy, but I mostly am looking at the cooldown reduction. I think the cooldown reduction is so much better as long as you're actually paying attention to when your charges are coming off cooldown. But having 2 charges is kind of nice if we need to spawn in case something bad goes wrong. Let's try and run into a corner here. Not give him those units for free. Let's start upgrading you. Start walking in here with this. We can get another plus 64 down here. Keep up with the spawns. We're going to mostly focus on the Juggernauts and Hellbats. Again, the Black Hammers are nice, but we do need minerals for them. Yeah, they're walking around there. That's kind of annoying. I'm actually not going to walk over to help defend that because there's not much I could do. I could PDD, but I want to save it for the push here. He's going to go to the high ground, which means I can get out actually, which is nice. But that's dangerous that I took that much damage. I didn't think they could do that much. Make sure we're standing in the PDD. We're going to get a lot of gas off of this. We are feeding a bit, but it's okay. Let's focus on making sure our eco's up. If we could get to like plus... let's keep making the spawns. If we could get to like plus 120, I'm happy. And we're pretty much there, I think. But yeah, this is why we need to cut off the peripheral creep as we're pushing, because we are not super tanky. We do have units or hero-specific upgrades. It's time for me to upgrade this. Hero-specific upgrades, but he has Hydras as well, so I got to be real careful. But I'm not sure what they are, so I'm actually going to have to sit here and read tooltips. We're looking for titanium plating. We need that extra health.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, those are there. I'm going to spawn a couple of extra... How much do we need? 3k. A couple of extra black hammers. Focus on the marauders. The hellbats. Let's just push in through the front because there's creep up here. Maybe take out most of this creep. I'm actually going to get a couple of these guys moving in up there, even though I can afford that that extra health right now. Okay, only one of them actually. I thought I was going to get two up there. Okay, they're going for a kill. Okay, we're going to defense this guy. I'm fine with this. We're happy with the gas. Can PDD again. I think I'll start going for the auto turret. We're getting that. We're going to get the vision of units or vision and nomad. Yeah, that's the nomad one. We're going to get vision and nomad, and we're going to start looking at the global satellite so we could spawn from long range, and it is rough. And we're also going to start scanning here as well. I made sure to get a scan. They're going to try and go for another kill maybe. Let's keep up with the... oh, that storm fucking hurts actually. They might try and go for a wraparound with Kerrigan, so I got to be careful. We're standing at a dead end here though, so it's okay. Pull these guys back to us. I actually want nomad move speed over the ranged cooldown, even though I do have scans and that nomad vision, which is super useful. I should probably go more scans actually.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, almost at level 3 PDD. I should also start looking at that energy upgrade, just because it's so gas expensive but mineral cheap, and I'm getting a lot of gas here. Okay, we need to upgrade these to scans.
Upgrade complete.
I could start sitting mid pretty much. I did get the health upgrade, so I'm pretty safe to do. Never mind, that is so much damage. Oh no, yes, I make it out just. I was like, yeah, I'm flying out of PDD, but I'm gonna risk it. I thought I was gonna die there at the last second. Calculated actually. I'm kind of a nomad professional. Yeah, this guy's fucking with the spirit. It is only one Zerg playing, by the way. The other one rage quit. We're going to start looking at the global satellite because this guy has so many levels. We could scan for our team here. So many levels, almost level 10. And that's why they're doing so much damage to us. But yeah, we're not able to spam black hammers because we've gone so heavy on the upgrades, but that is fine. Make sure we scan again. You'll see how long range our cooldowns become here. Look at that. Like, how do they reach us now? And we're gonna go for some of the Vikings rather, but I'm not gonna bother too much with the Marines. They just, I mean, they're basically free, but they just don't do anything for us. I need to make sure I'm blocking this guy here. I did not block him properly. Well, we get a good nomad game, but I kind of fucked it. Oh no, it's okay. We did our job. We did a good push. We did some good damage. Again, I don't play nomad much. This is the first time I played nomad in, I don't know, probably a year. No, it's probably not been that long, but yeah, it's not something I know the limits on yet, so, or at all. I say yet, I'm not gonna main this class. Yeah, I didn't even do my 12.5k as one of the 8 members of Survivors, so I have not done my part, unfortunately, for damaging Kerrigan. We were unfound, so I'm not super happy with how I did this game, obviously, but again, it's kind of testing out the class. What should I have done there? Probably just sat back more. I mean, I knew Niedra could kill me. I just needed to be off creep more. Maybe push more from the rock side so we could spawn in the middle to cut her off so she couldn't actually kill us. Like, she couldn't run past our units to kill us. My god, this guy's getting fucking fat. This Xanthos is going to get, like, level 5 off of this. Oh, never mind. Profit, huge explosion ward. Takes a lot of the XP, but that guy gets a lot of gas. Oh, he still gets level 5. What level is Zerg, though? They've got to be fucking fat as hell. Level 11. But they can't keep up. There's one guy playing as well now, so it's like he's not gonna keep up with the APM. He did pretty well though. He was focusing on me with Niedra, but also controlling Kerrigan across the other side of the map. Actually, hold on. The storms he's pulling off are getting him kills. I mean, no, Warfield's just gonna be too fat though. Like, they're down to 7k. That's like how many laser tanks hit? Like, if he just blinks in and hits with all these laser tanks, they're dead. Basically. Go on, mate. Go for it. Oh, this guy has AIDS. He didn't even get one hit. He wants to kill his... Okay, that's a win trade though. That's a win trade. Okay, Prophet was gonna get the kill anyway. Okay, thanks for getting a little bit dire at the end. Fuck it. But yeah, good to be back to Kerrigan Survival. Monkeying about and all, why not? Alright, after a freaky little Nomad game there, maybe I could play a real class. Maybe Hammer. We'll see what the bans are, I guess. Alright, we are gonna go Hammer. I don't know if I have any specific plans, so let's just fuck around and head to our eco. Oh, hell no. We're all ecoing here? Fuck it. I'm gonna give this guy a wall. Alright, Kerrigan Glevic. So I'll be given some kind of wall like this, I guess. He doesn't have... Does he have his barracks down? Where's his barracks, actually? I'd be able to build one barracks if he goes for his, but it looks like he's not. So since we have our eco over here and someone else's, I do want a wall pretty early on. Because it's obviously a lot more valuable then. I don't want to be taking all the spirits gas. But I do want to be taking gas, so... Fuck this guy, I guess. There we go. It's going to hit the spirit a little bit. Let's rotate around.
Complete.
Phantom has lost his attack, so we'll be able to go up here now. Mira's not farming up there. So, actually, I kind of want to move... No, I want this SCV up here still, because I need to actually... This little fucking leech. Not that I need the XP, I don't have levels.
Add on.
Yeah, I want to keep the SCV there, because I'm actually going to need to make my factories over there in a second. Do I want to wall the other side? My tech labs aren't on that side, so I'm not as worried, but I still kind of want to. I'm fine with taking some damage from Glevig. They don't fucking hurt. We're looking at 220. We're going to salvage. So what's the game plan? I do need to make another eco spot. I do not want to farm on top of the mirror over here. Everyone's ecoing and farming in the same spot. Very scary. I'm fine with running into this guy. I should have placed the factory over here, actually, because now this tech lab is open and exposed. Help this guy out a little bit with the gas farm. That's not helping him really. He wanted to do all those things. Bro, I got to get somewhere where my team is, and they're all over the place, which is great. It's better than being nowhere. Now that is move commanded. Very unfortunate. I should have pinged it first. Lift it up again. Nice. He doesn't have to salvage that, which is huge. I should have placed my barracks earlier. I was kind of focusing on that ling too much. We'll be able to salvage that at 300 minerals. So where do I want to go? I might just fucking make a big eco down here. This place looks disgusting, doesn't it? I'm gonna speed for these lings because I'm in no danger. Kerrigan's top side will start salvaging this guy now that his minerals have gone through. And I reckon I might start heading down here to place an SCV. I could send this guy through, but he's probably going to run into random lings. And we'll just give this a quick wall. I could maybe fit one more eco up here as well. I mean, I could fit even more, but I don't want to use this area too much. Do we help this guy out? I do have speed, so I could help him a bit. He doesn't really need the help. Okay, there we go. That's our help. Oh, well, they see that, don't they? Because they just scan this area. They for sure know that's there, right? How blind could they be? So we will get a... Because this is walled off. We'll get like a flashlight. We'll just wall this. Hold on. I got to go secure some eco first. Kerrigan's topside, so we're in no danger of getting dashed on. But I absolutely need to get vision up there. Not for myself, but because that Warfield has invested quite a bit into that eco. And I need to make sure he is safe. So let's just get our eco going on down here. And because this is walled off, we're actually going to very easily be able to give a bit of a wall to this area. Okay, I'm going to have to lift these. But this will buy us time for salvaging. I kind of placed that incorrectly. Do I want to move it? One of them is super low health, so it might not survive. I do have another barracks over there though. We'll keep it on that other side because actually I should move it over here. I'm okay with losing, well, I'm not okay with losing my eco. If I lose my eco, so be it. If that Warfield loses that eco, it's way more impactful. I will just defend this, I don't care. I might even make an arc light to siege up down here. And I mean, we're building in their scan. They know we're going to defend this, or they should know. We are going to need an arc light soon, so I can make a second tank, so I can actually move around the map. So let's get you with a tech lab, and instead of getting another factory here, let's just get an arc light because Kerrigan is coming. I want to start moving, and we're going to be running out of gas in a second anyway. Let's just siege you up, partially for vision, partially because it's pretty good attack with splash. Get you going. We could put a bit of this down here. Do I full wall it just to make it a little bit more likely I don't lose anything? I suppose so. It's not that big a feat if they happen to kill the barracks, but I should just be able to lift it up. Let's keep you rotating. We'll make one more barracks here. But then that's going to be it. I want to start making some guys around the map, some Vikings. Maybe something here would be nice. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Start getting an attack upgrade. Hopefully that goes through. They should know this is here.
Upgrade complete.
So I'm just gonna salvage that, and hopefully the warfield scans as well. I mean salvages as well. Well, I might be able to pick a lot of this up. I'm spending a bit of time without eco. I don't really want to eco. I kind of want to eco back here actually. I don't want to eco over here because I feel like it's in Kerrigan's path. Let's start moving top mid or something. I'm kind of fine with ecoing back here. Maybe they didn't know that eco was there. They must be blind because they're pathing away from it. They may have sent a ling ball actually. Wasn't paying the most attention. But yeah, we're pretty good gas now. We'll start picking up a little bit from these. I'm just going to blast pack so I don't have to unsiege. And you should be moving up here. We'll be able to start making Vikings there. They're going to move back down to this eco because we've got a bit of a freak fanboy on Kerrigan maybe. No, he dodges me. PayPal goes through. Very nice, very nice. Let's start sieging this up, or defending this rather. He TPs. Okay, that's actually massive. Okay, we're no longer one-shotting with one attack non-arclight, so let's start upgrading him. And we can start investing in this eco a little more. I'm just going to wait till jump pack comes back up so I don't have to unsiege again. Means we don't risk a single ling running through here. Okay, if they ling ball that, that's really good for us actually. Let's maybe move our way to top right so we can have diverse eco locations. Start looking at defending this. Try and fly you over here maybe. Okay, how you doing? We could defend this as well. I mean, it's kind of defending the same area, right? But it means they're going to have to walk all the way up here and down there, which is pretty nice. I got to start thinking, what do I want to go for? Do I want to start making Hellion map control? It wouldn't be bad. I could also start flying Vikings around the map. I think I'm happy with that. Maybe start making some shit over there. I really want to fly to like where vision wards are or something. So let's start looking at that. I'm fine if there are no vision wards, but it's better if there are vision wards. We'll start banking minerals. It's okay. I don't really have anywhere good to place eco at the moment, but I do want to. Let's. Oh, I didn't want to land them that early. That's a fuck up. I've got a new keyboard, so I'm kind of awkward with the hotkeys at the moment. So where do we want to go? Probably over here because that looks like an overlord. But we're starting to think about wanting. I mean, I could just eco over here. Fuck it. We're wanting 2 armor. Or 2 attack. Would I prefer 2 attack? Probably 2 armor, just for safety. 2 attack's so nice on the Vikings, and we have so many. Yeah, I'm having to click that F2 button annoyingly enough, as opposed to having a good hotkey for it. Might have to switch some things around. But let's start also defending this. We've got a lot of map control. They're dashing into that, but I have nothing there. It's fine. Okay, 2 armor comes out. We can start thinking, oh, we need 2 attack. Look at those lings. They do not take damage. So I'm actually going to start banking. They might send. Yeah, they might send roaches down here, which is a bit of a problem. I'm going to start banking for that 2 attack. We get that 2 attack, very important with all the guys we have out on the map. But now I'm going to start thinking about looking at these Hellions, because they will be able to defend these roaches. We're going to want a lot of them, but I might also do it from like an all push all sides angle rather. So we'll start making some over here as well. We're going to start moving these around. I'm just going to keep that tank on that main eco I have. I think I'm fine with that. I do want some more mineral income. I'm not really in the best spot to spam these guys forever. These are, these, what are they called? These Hellions, but I do want to make sure we have map control. So I am going to keep spamming the Hellions. Maybe we'll move you over here. Should be able to get away with it. Maybe. Yeah, we'll start patrolling some Hellions around. We could later move them in. I want to start defending this. Maybe we'll be able to get... Nah, we won't be able to get anything out of that now. Make sure you're moving around for sure. Do we have an SCV over here? We have this guy who I can maybe get over to this. Okay, this guy's pushing. Base is under attack. We could join that. He's going to see me doing this. Did the SCV get away with it? It didn't. I mean, I'm fine with tanking this. Yeah, I said I didn't really have enough to spam Hellions, but I don't have enough gas to really go for eco. So let's spam Hellions. Okay, let's join the push. Let's join the push. Pushing. We've got you over here that we can make stuff with. So we're F2ing all our Hellions mid. Gotta care that we... Oh.
Your forces
I'm just gonna
are
blink
under
that.
attack.
Yeah. Didn't have time to blast pack. I'm gonna make sure I have all my Hellions F2'd mid, keep the Vikings out. I do want to get somewhere where I can make another eco.
Your forces are under attack.
We are getting a lot of gas now. Let's start upping our eco a little bit. I mean, I could just siege up here and eco. That's fine. And if we salvage down here, let's actually, yeah, do that. Get a reactor going on the top side. A reacted factory going on the top side so that we could then put a starport on it if I have to salvage. So that's scanned, which is a shame because he might come to my eco then. I need to get that speed upgrade for the Hellions, which I've got coming through now.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, nice. We find that. We find that.
Your forces are
Kill off some of that tech. Ah, shit. I gotta salvage all of this. Now I can use the bug to jump all the way over there. Maybe a bit BM. Because it is we're on the EU version, so I didn't do this earlier, so now we have to set this up. So we are on the EU version, which isn't the latest patch, and they did patch out the ability to jump very far by like jumping as you or unsieging as you blast pack, which gives you insane range. So maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe it was kind of fucked up, but I'm okay with being fucked up. I'm an evil person, what can I say? Still got this alive, which is really nice, so we could reclaim this area. Let's start getting you over here. Hopefully he doesn't block this as I'm moving. Nice, he doesn't. I'm actually going to jump down here so I have vision of what's going on the outside. I'm going to spend a little bit of time messing around with this eco. I'm fine with it. I'm being a bit slow, but it's whatever. I might just siege up over here in this dead end. And I'm going to... Do I keep ecoing? I kind of want to get a unit vision upgrade and then maybe start... I'm actually going to move you up here because it looks like he's rotating down to this. Nah, let's go for more eco. Let's just go for basic factories. I don't have enough to spam Hellions, so I should be going for that. But I do really want unit vision upgrade and then start moving around with a bunch of Hellions around the map. We're going to make a couple down there to make sure that doesn't go down. I'm going to stay unsieged so I don't really reveal myself here. Okay, we see roaches. I mean, roaches are down there too. We do not want you moving all the way out there. Don't know why he's pinging that. Kind of annoying because I actually have no clue why. I think just because Kerrigan's heading towards there. Okay, let's get the unit vision upgrade. Let's start spamming Hellions around the map. I could start moving this tank around. Do I think Kerrigan's nearby? Not really, so I'm just going to move down to... Well, never mind. I'm going to stay here. I kind of feel like staying here, actually. Let's make a few factories over here. We're going to keep up with the Hellion production. We're going to keep those there because I don't want them running into the roaches. And we could start thinking about not losing all this eco.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, okay. Well, sometimes the jump bug fucks up and you don't jump any distances at all, as we saw there and on the left side, so that's not good. Punished for my evil behavior, but we do keep the... Well, that's not good. Yeah, we managed to dodge the projectile. I thought he needs vision for the flame breath. Okay, I just don't know how the game works, apparently. I swear Greg needed vision for the flame breath. Oh, well, hopefully my team can pull it out. This is blocked, so scary. And I lost all my minerals because I just spent it all, so I can't even send Spirit's fucking rich. Delta Squad's kind of rich. I mean, he's salvaged, right? Prophet should be sending, and I'm going to send to the warfield. Yeah, I'll have to do this as like maybe an extra part to another video because that's so anticlimactic for me to just die there like within seconds as I know that Creeper's here and Glevy's going to TP, as I know that Kerrigan's walking to me just because I guess I mispredict the blast pack range. You know, it's been a while since I played too much. I'm going to have to get back into the groove of things of knowing, oh fuck, please salvage that, please salvage that, please salvage that, please salvage that. Back into the groove of knowing where what my limits are as classes. It's going to take a little bit of practice. I mean, that's kind of the thing about me. For some reason, when I don't play a game for a while, I actually get really bad at it. It doesn't take me long to pick things back up and get back to where I was. But I guess just because I often play with like on the very edge of what you can get away with, it usually means that if I don't have that practice of knowing exactly where that edge is, I usually just end up getting fucked. As we saw in the Nomad game a little bit, as we see in this game a little bit. So, kind of funny to die like that. Our team's just kind of fucking things up push-wise though. Nice, he's going for the creep tumors. Zerg's actually managed to take 30k damage as well, which is, oh my god, bro, no. They're losing so much ecos. This might actually be bad. I mean, Spirit's still fat, right? Spirit's, oh, well, they're almost maxed out. Where's their eco, though? Who knows? I mean, they've got so many towers around the map. They're almost maxed out. They've got a little bit in this eco. Maybe they have another eco. If that's the only eco they have, they're not that fat, but they're still pretty big. Okay, yeah, I think it's the only eco they've got going. But they're still fucking big, okay? So we're in a good spot. Zerg has like no creep, nowhere to eco. Yeah, a lot of ecos going down. This one might be in danger too, actually. Gotta get that scan on her. A lot of overlords coming out. They don't have the minerals to replace those. At least not easily if they go... Okay, Greg recalls them, fair enough. So yeah, Kerrigan's heading up here. Ideally, Spirit leaves. He doesn't really want Kerrigan to know where he is because we have good map control, but we don't have that much map control. Where it's like look over here. If he runs down here, Kerrigan TPs to this, they might be able to catch them. In fact, I should scan for that to make sure they can clear out the creep a little easier. This guy's got to be a bit careful with that eco. I believe he knows Kerrigan's there. He's playing it risky. They might have Hydras, but it's not scanned or anything. I got to give vision to this guy. Yeah, almost ran into Hydras. Okay, well, they scan it there. Liberator getting big. I mean, weirdly enough, a game that was looking so good is getting close. They've done well at sniping ecos really well. They've done really well, yeah. They've done very well at sniping ecos. They are at Hive Tech. But again, they have like no creep for eco. Like their mineral income is so fucked. They have gas because, you know, they're clearing shit around the map. It's 30 minutes in almost. They definitely have gas, but they do not have minerals. Oh, I don't get it last second. Yeah, they're just slowly getting whittled down. Like, these guys have done so much damage. I mean, it's got to be Spirit, right? Spirit's so fucking fat. Yeah, 50k. I mean, up here, it must have been pretty big, but just walking around the map, trying to walk past these outposts, Kerrigan's gonna take like fucking 1,000 damage each outpost they walk past. It's so sad for them. What a bastard class. Sickening class. Do they recall? They've got to recall, right? Because they're just in the middle of nowhere. Not that they really know that, maybe. They should walk out of my vision, then recall. They probably do. No way they head up to this. Yeah, they recall. So they're going to head maybe towards Warfield. Maybe they know where Warfield is. We'll be able to throw out a quick scan. Oh, we missed. Did they head downwards? No, they headed upwards. Oh, right through here. Can they hit anyone? Not really. I mean, this has got to be a survival win. That's just too much. Oh. Delta Squad playing it a bit risky with the Phantom. Oh, this poor Stukov. Is he about to lose it? Doesn't look like it. Kerrigan heads upwards. Nactil is attacking though. I mean, even if they get that eco, it's not a big deal because they're going to take so much damage for it. Obviously not ideal, but... Yeah, I mean, aberrations plus... Oh, I'm seeing some lag here. Is that... No, I've got good frames. I think that's someone else's frames. Someone else's computer has low frames and I'm feeling... This is the first time in my existence that I've dropped frames from someone else lagging. Oh my god, it feels so good. I mean, it's still fucked. We're still like playing it slow because of it, but it's like, it's not my fault anymore. I'm not the culprit. Isn't that incredible? They've got to have gone right side here though. They might go to this Gennaro. There's so much vision around it though. Yeah, they've gone right side. Yeah, I mean, it's just death by 1,000 cuts at this point. They're just not gonna survive forever. Look at these Spirit Towers doing their damage. It's just slowly going down, slowly chipping away. And again, they can't eco outside of mid. They could do compact eco in mid. In fact, it looks like they've started doing that. This should be Lear's, yeah. But, I mean, it's only going to give them so much. It's not going to give them enough to fight back the map. It's not going to give them enough to even fight back a Spirit base because they need to spam Lings and, like, Omegas to deal with Omegas for the allies and then Lings for the Spirit. So they don't just auto-target Omegas or Somps or Banes or whatever. And they're just not going to have the minerals to constantly do that. We need to scan for these guys though. So many lurks, so hard for these poor stalkers to get through. But he doesn't care. Like, he's not doing this to clear mid really. He's doing this to keep up the pressure on defenders so they can't control shit around the map or place creep tumors and get some gas because he's pretty much trading minerals for gas here. Like, the stalkers are pretty much just there to be an endless constant wave of distraction, basically. The aberrations, however, although they've kind of backed off now, they are absolutely doing their job. Give that a scan so he can attack from the low ground. Now, Kerrigan is about to make their way to this base, but they're not going to have the resources to fight back, especially with all the stuff that's spawning on the way. Oh, and this is a dead end, so he's going to have to walk all the way back around. So survivors are absolutely going to have time to get in position, as we see here. Oh, he doesn't have the battle cruise upgrades. They're only 340. Only, by the way, only 340 damage. Okay, here come the cyclones. But yeah, no battle cruiser damage upgrade is a pretty scary state of affairs because, I mean, plus 200 damage is kind of a nice upgrade to get. Pretty good, believe it or not. But this is going to give Kerrigan and Glivik time to actually set up some creep and some eco because the push is kind of stopped. Now, I mean, it's not really going to matter. They're not going to be able to push into base for like the next 15 minutes or something while they set up eco, and by then the defenders are going to be too big. How many people are dead? Just me and a gold player. I guess that shows what level I'm on. So that's a little bit scary. But yeah, 6 survivors alive. It's fucked. Spirit plus 1 survivor is usually a win at this point. So 5 more survivors on top of the spirit. It's sickening. Now Stukov does have aids, but you know, as long as he can hold in long enough to finish this game, it should be fine. Oh, he could actually get the Nectal out or spawn on top of them. Nah, he doesn't give a fuck. No Dark Gooning on the other screen. Do not look at his name. Now, Defender does have to slowly start manually placing creep. For some reason, I don't really know how creep works. I've only played like, what, a few thousand games of Kerrigan Survival. You think I'd know by now. But at this point in the game, creep tumors that have been placed a long time ago stop trying to auto spread. So all these creep tumors here, like these ones, all around here are not going to auto spread, and they usually would early game, right? So if he places a new creep tumor down, it'll start auto spreading. But that's, you know, usually at this point, Defender's doing so much, it's kind of so awkward to get back into the habit of placing creep manually. So unless he starts doing that, it's not going to auto spread. And if he doesn't start doing that, they're never going to get eco. And of course, it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, easy carry from Big Daddy on Sergeant Hammer. What can I say? Simple dub.